I'm back documenting my quest to find the best meal kit delivery service. I've tested out 5 of them so far, and today the number 3 spot is going to go to Marley and Spoon. This company uses Martha Stewart recipes, and they have some kind of association with her. I'm not sure what. I was actually a little bit intimidated by that because I find, I associate Martha Stewart with a fancier way of eating, so I wasn't sure if I'd be able to handle these recipes or what they'd be like, so I did give them a try, and here are my ratings. Ease of use, I thought this is a 5-star. I thought the website was really easy to sign up for. I knew what meals I was getting. I was really pleased with that. That said, the cooking experience is also 5 stars. I was worried that the meals would be really difficult to cook, and they were actually really easy. It's probably the easiest of Martha Stewart's recipes. The one thing about them is most of the other services will include every single thing that you need, except for olive oil. And this service, I believe, there were instances where I needed milk or butter. I always have butter, but milk is kind of iffy. And they use a lot of olive oil. Every step of the way I was putting in olive oil. I would really be careful signing up for this service if you don't like olive oil. And of course that's the most expensive, or one of the most expensive ingredients, and you're supposed to supply it yourself. So some other companies would supply at least red wine vinegar, but I mean, I probably went through half a bottle of olive oil in a week. It was really good. I really enjoyed the recipes. And so what I'm doing is I tried a steak and potato meal from every single kit, and the Martha Stewart one was the worst. The quality was a 3. The plant-based meal company Hungry Root didn't have a steak and potato equivalent, but the quality was awful. I got the only spoiled product I got. It wasn't the steak, it was another meal. The meat came and it was bad. And so I emailed customer support. They said they're so sorry. They were going to contact their manager and get back to me. They never did get back to me with any kind of a credit. I had already decided at that point, because the steak I did have was so disgusting, that I wasn't going to continue with them, which is a shame because the recipes were probably my favorite. And the quality was just hit or miss. Like, some of the herbs and side dishes were so incredible, but the meat wasn't good. I got a minute steak and it was really, really tough, and just I've had better hamburgers. I just wasn't impressed with it at all. The price points on all these companies are kind of the same. It's basically $9 a serving. The portion size, I would give a 4. They weren't as big as some of the other companies. If you're trying to split this into 2 meals to save on costs or just to have lunch the next day, this would kind of be pushing it. And, you know, if you do have a man in the house, it's possible that he would still be hungry afterwards. However, if you're trying to portion correctly, then this is a good company to go with, because they're not going to give you a bigger portion than what you need. And the calories, I don't remember on the recipes, but you know, some of these services, they'll feed you 800 to 1,000 calories at dinner, and that's going to be yummy. It is, but it's a lot of calories, and I don't remember if this was healthy or not. The taste and selection, I gave a 5. The taste, when the ingredients were there, was great. It was probably some of my favorite recipes, and recipes I'll use again, but I will be selecting my own ingredients because I was not happy with their meat or their fish. The selection, I believe, was a little bit smaller, than other companies, but the recipes were very good. You can really kind of see the Martha Stewart brand here, that everything's very carefully curated, but the actual quality of the product just wasn't as high as some of the other companies. And since the price points are all the same, it really didn't make sense to stay signed up. So there's only 2 more spots left on the list. Tune in to see who's number 1.